Hey all, this is Seth with Autoblog, and I'm here at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca with the 2016 Ford Shelby GT350 Mustang. We drove two today. The standard car and the R, both of them have the same 5.2 liter V8 engine, naturally aspirated, making 526 horsepower and 429 pound-feet of torque. We've got to keep the windows down. It's going to be really windy in here, so if you can't hear me, just enjoy the ride. Here we go. So the really cool thing about this engine is that it's got a flat plane crankshaft, which means that it can rev really, really high. It sounds a little bit like a Ferrari with an American accent, and it tops out at 8,250 RPM, which is kind of okay on the road, but it's really, really cool on the racetrack. The big problem with the engine is that there is a little bit of a dead spot under 3,000 RPM. It still feels really fast. You just have to be willing to wring it out, which means that if you're using it for more cruising, a daily driver around the city, you might not feel the power as much as you would in something like a Hellcat. Now, in terms of the difference between the standard car and the R, primarily we're talking about tires. I mean, there are some important differences too. There's a different aero package, you're getting more downforce, but after doing actually just a few laps of the track, we didn't have a lot of track time. The thing that really stands out is the rubber is super impressive. So is the GT350 something that you want to own? I mean, if you're a hardcore Mustang guy, it's going to be a car that you're attracted to because it's got the Shelby nameplate, it's got a lot of history behind it, it looks bananas, it looks so good, and it's a lot of fun to drive on the road. I don't know that you get so much in day-to-day driving over and above what you're getting out of a 5-liter Mustang GT that it's worth the extra money. That being said, at around $50,000 to start, the car is an insane value overall in terms of your performance per dollar. Long story short, everybody and their mother wants to drive this car versus the Chevy Camaro Z28, including me. I want to know how the two cars stack up. Still, I had a great day out here in Northern California. I think the GT350 is an excellent road car, and I think that Mustang fans are going to be really, really excited to get behind the wheel. For Autoblog, I'm Seth Miersma.